Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to start creating shards and combining potion effects with the Alchemy Datapack. First of all, you're going to need an infuser and brewer. You will need 3 droppers, 2 item frames, and 1 brewing stand. For the infuser, place the dropper facing upwards, like so. After that, place the next dropper facing into the bottom dropper. Then, you're going to want to place your first item frame on the bottom dropper, like so. As for the brewing, place the brewing stand on the ground. And then place your last dropper above the brewing stand facing down. Same as this. Now, for your final item frame, you're going to want to place this one on the top dropper, facing your brewing stand. And there you have the infuser and brewing ready to go. Now for the shards. To begin creating your shards, you will need bones and any type of fungus, whether it's crimson or warped. First we're going to create an effect shard. To do that, you will need to craft the bones into bone meal. Then, as white dye afterwards. What you're going to want to do now is place your white dye to the bottom dropper from the infuser. And then place one of the fungus into the top dropper, which will then make a basic shard. I will show you that this works with the other type. So as you can see, it also works with warped. So now I have 2. This is your key ingredient for creating multiple shards. Now for an alternative ingredient, depending on the effect you like. For example, we will be creating a speed shard, which requires sugar. Place the basic shard at the bottom dropper. Then, the sugar on the top. Now you have an effect shard containing speed. You'll need a duration shard and an amplifier shard. For the duration shard, apply the basic shard to the top dropper, followed by redstone dust. Apply as much redstone as needed for additional time. I usually place it one by one slowly, for it sometimes may get clogged. And now you have a duration shard. Now for the amplifier shard, add the basic shard into the bottom dropper, and a glowstone dust above. This will create the amplifier shard. There are a total of 5 amplifier levels. Keep in mind that when creating an amplifier 3 or higher, it will consume 10 XP from your hotbar. I will demonstrate to you a level 3 amplifier shard. As you can see, my XP has changed from 10 to nothing. This shard will determine the level of your effect once the potion has been made. Now it's time for the brewing. Create empty bottles using 3 blocks of glass in the shape of a V. To fill your bottles with water, right-click on any water source near you, or if you have a cauldron, that will work as well. Place your bottles in the brewing stand and apply fuel using blaze powder. The first ingredient for creating a custom potion will always be netherwort. After that, apply 3 shards into the top dropper. Always apply the effect shard first. While that's cooking, I will create 2 other shards. This one will be haste, which is one of the effects that cannot be crafted in survival Minecraft. I'll need a basic shard in the bottom. And sugar on top. This time I'll be adding the created shard into the bottom dropper. And a golden pickaxe on top. Now I have the haste effect shard. Create the duration and amplifier shard as well. Now to make a strength effect shard. Apply basic in the bottom. And a blaze powder on top. And there's our strength effect shard. Now it's time to combine potion effects into one bottle. Make sure you create another set of potions. Start with water bottles and a netherwort. Then add the effect shard followed by the other 2 shards. Okay, now that we have all 3, we will now add the final 3 bottles of water and the final netherwort. This time what you will be doing is you will be adding your first potion and followed by your second and your third. Keep in mind, this will only work with the Datapack potions. This will not work with vanilla potions. If you decide to craft a brewing stand somewhere else and create a basic vanilla potion, decide to shove it into the dropper, it will not work. Also keep in mind, the combined potion effect will only be applied to one bottle. I believe this was intentional to keep it fairly balanced. We now have a potion with a mixture of 3 effects. You can apply as many effects as you'd like, as well as the level of each effect. But for now, I will just demonstrate that this actually works. So, let me apply these real quick. So that's haste. This is strength. Took only 3 hits to kill a cow. And as you can see, speed is also working. So I have 3 effects running at once. That's pretty much it. If you'd like to see more different effect shards you can create, be sure to check the link in the Discord under the Datapacks channel. I think it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys also find some fun out of it as well. So yeah, thanks for watching.